Looks like Emma is a good candidate. I have not been paying attention to our linkage. I'm really shocked that Emma and Elisa are higher up in link with Reen than Lara is, considering that Lara is always on the team. It's a little odd, but I guess I haven't saved as many of Lara's bonding events. Whatever. Right, I'm with Machias. Okay. Take me to... I really can't just teleport to the mansion. That's kind of annoying. That's not the run button. Yes, I want to go to the mansion. All right, Eustace. That's not a door. Hold on. This one. Interesting. All right, let's hang out, Eustace. I haven't seen any of your family's horses since that race we had. Oh yeah, where I almost lost because I couldn't turn a corner. Not at all. That gives me an idea, in fact. Come with me. Where? Reen borrowed one of the horses from the Albarea mansion while Eustace rode another. Together, they set off on horseback towards Oryx Canyon, with Eustace taking the lead. This is where we had our duel before, isn't it? I thought his horse was white last time. Maybe I'm misremembering. Why'd we come out here? I mean, obviously his family... no! I do not want to duel you. Draw your sword, Reen. Please don't be an actual fight. Please just be a cutscene. I'd like to request another duel with you. Eustace? Do you remember what you told me during our field study here? You claimed that there was something honest about the way I fought. And that it was because I learned my swordsmanship from someone I trusted. I did, didn't I? My trust in my brother has not faltered. However, because of that trust, I fear that when the time comes to fight him, my sword will be hindered by hesitation. I dread the day that I will have to turn my blade upon my own brother. I'm not proud of it, but that's how it is. I can hardly blame you, Eustace. Anyone in your position would feel that way. Perhaps, but that's why I'd like to face off with you, Reen. Whether I win or lose, I believe our duel will allow me to cast away my doubts. And through that, I should be able to better trust in my own convictions, regardless of whom I face. I realize that this is a somewhat selfish request, but please, this is important to me. Am I even allowed to say no after that speech? It's not often you ask for favors like this either. So, sure, let's go. Just know that I won't be holding back. Hit me with all you've got. With pleasure. And thus, Reen and Eustace began their duel, putting all of their strength into the battle. They cleared their heads of all distractions, their focus purely on trying to be the victor. With that, the fight continued on until... oh, they're doing the Naruto laying thing. I almost said a Naruto spoiler. I'm gonna not. I don't think I can move another muscle. Neither can I. Even in real battles, it's not often that I fight to the point of exhaustion. I think it's because we can read each other so well that we're able to fight to this point, really. Granted, I could see Master Ka-Fai and Viscount Arcade keeping it up the whole day without getting tired or bored. We're not them, but I still think we did pretty well for a couple of teenagers. Agreed. It was fun in our own strange way. Thank you, Reen. I feel as though I can now go forth and fight with the same honesty again. I may have been taught by Rufus, but it was Class 7 who helped me to further develop my skills. No need to thank me. I'm just glad you were honest with me and asked. That was beyond awful. Okay. Afterwards, they somehow managed to summon up the energy to get on their horses and return to Bereahard. My bond with Eustace has strengthened. 69 points left. Interesting. Thank you for joining me, Reen. I feel as though I can finally put faith in my swordsmanship now, so let's keep moving forward without fearing whatever future awaits us. I assume you will always have Lara and Fia on your party? You can include another girl and have 3 options one time. Yeah, in the main party, it's always going to be Lara and Fia. It's too late in the game for me to bother with playing with someone else. Unless it's, Sarah, I guess. I could be convinced to switch Sarah in every now and again. Honestly, we might as well just keep the Eustace. No. Load the save. We should probably, but I really like Elisa's. Decisions. How close is Sarah? She was closer than Lara, which is hilarious. No, they're about the same. I need Lara's event here. Yeah. I'm thinking we'll do Lara's and Elisa's then, because I really, really like Elisa's. It was a good time. Okay, let's go quickly replay through those. Which will just be in turbo mode. I wish there were another button I could hold down to make this go faster. Even for tow room mode, this is kind of slow. Come on. I still want to know why he took the towel back from her. So weird. One day. Okay. And then Elisa's, yeah. No shot is Elisa going in the party, though. Because who would I switch her for? I mean, I guess I haven't been using Emma, to be fair. But I like Emma. I feel better knowing that Emma's there. It says less than 4,200. It is what it is.
I do not understand. I request you.
I forgot it would be
I don't
voiced
wanna, I
again.
just
Is that you said that?
However, there is
Thanks, Valen.
It's gonna sound awful for the next few minutes. I apologize. I had no way of knowing.
Val.
why I am afraid.
Oh, you.
it's kind.
Well,
So it's kind.
well, there's not. I have it up.
Oh, it's weird when you fight. Even when
Fights. I'm usually Selena.
we're your but you and
Oh, so that
yeah, looking or seeing. Are you shouldering?
Lisa. You said it. You're sure. In that sense, you don't have to. As long
Hopefully-
as I don't fight.
Oh,
They'll
just
give us a
don't go
skip
near real-
button
but
in later games.
Is there a problem?
I love Valimar.
I have to maintain.
thanks.
Potential new favorite character, Valimar. Alright. Okay. To the mansion now. I might as well just run all the way there. Teleporting would be so pointless. Alright, Scarlet. What have you got going on? I think
Oh.
if I were super rich and had a huge mansion like this, I would not have empty hallways like that. I would need to put a painting or something on like each section. Otherwise, it just looks so boring. But then I just like paintings or other random artwork.
I knew it would be you. Did you come to listen to me whine and complain about you?
I know you didn't want me to save you, but you don't have to hate me for it.
I was just joking. I don't care what happens to me. Whether I live or die or get executed as a terrorist, what happens, happens.
Stop being so flippant about the whole thing. But you seem to be a little more cheerful than I was expecting you to be. I'm glad. Well, it sounds like you're doing all right at least. That's good.
My only complaint is that I wasn't allowed to ascend to heaven like I wanted to. But perhaps this is just how it was meant to be.
I wish I could tell you. You said you used to be a sister, right?
When did she tell us that?
You mentioned something about training over in Arteria, too.
Oh, never mind. I remember that now.
I did. Though that training was a long time ago. That really takes me back.
So that wasn't a lie? Sorry. It wasn't that I didn't believe you, it's just...
I'll have you know I grew up in one of the most pious families in the country. Hard as that may be to believe. I was so happy when I was first invited to join the church. I doubt you'd know, but the church is a fairly complex organization with plenty of divisions within it.
Are you gonna know some of the other characters that we've met?
The part I was invited to join was an organization called the Congregation for the Sacraments. They're a group full of immensely skilled people who take on some unique missions, to put it mildly. It made me happier than you could imagine to be recognized by people like that at such a young age.
Was Kevin in the Sacraments? And that nun who likes to eat a lot?
I didn't have any special abilities of my own, but I left home, trained my hardest, and eventually became a squire.
A squire? As in a kind of knight? I thought you said you became a sister. Unless you're saying the church has knights too. Ugh, I'm getting confused now.
Anyone would be in your position. Their image of the church begins and ends with priests and mass. As it was, my days in Arteria came to an abrupt end, just before I went out on my first mission. I got word of what had happened. I hurried back to Erebonia as fast as I could. but I was too late to do anything.
Lady Scarlet, I think you should get some more rest.
Sorry, I didn't mean to make you strain yourself.
You really are a softie. If you want to hear the rest, you'll have to come back another time. So, if you're interested.
It's hard to imagine someone going from being a sister to a terrorist, but that's just what happened.
I don't know. We've met some pretty crazy people in that church.
I'm still convinced that it would have been a waste for her to have died back there. I'm glad she seems to have calmed down for now. I'll have to come back another time to see how she's doing.
Hey, maybe now she'll go on to rejoin the church. Stranger things have happened. I'm like done now, right? So I just go to the Courageous. Take me to the airport, please. I never thought we would actually be free of Bereahard. Moving along. Any unseen bonding events will no longer be available. Yeah, I've used all my points. I suppose we'll head back inside. I can sit and wait for the others to get back. Reen. Toa and Angie, what's up? Looks like we caught you at just the right time. Were you planning to go inside too? Oh, hello. What's wrong? You seem all flustered. Well, we got a message from the guys still inside the ship. They said something's happened over in Crossbell. In Crossbell? Is it tree time? We saw the city covered by a blue barrier from where Garrelia Fortress was, but it's not that, I'm guessing. Believe it or not, it's something even weirder. We're planning to go and get a closer look at it. Would you mind grabbing everyone else still in town and bringing them back here? We'll be getting everything ready for liftoff in the meantime. Okay, I'll be back as soon as I can. I'll leave everything here to you. We could have just used our Arcus, though. Are there not, like, Arcus phone lines in Bereahard? I feel like they would have that. Reen quickly left to find his classmates. Once everyone was gathered at Bereahard Airport, they boarded the Courageous, then promptly took off.
Well done! I'm so proud of you, Reen!
Yay! Got another S. Yeah, I didn't honestly think I would get any S's in this game. I thought they would all be like hidden quests and combat related, and there was going to be no shot. Course to the east-northeast is clear. All hands remain vigilant. The ship's approaching maximum cruising speed. We should be getting close to the fortress soon. Please get in touch with the 4th Armored Division and the Railway Military Police. Aye, aye, Captain. Oh my, I think I can see something in the distance. Is it a magical tree? What the? I'm getting some very strange readings here. Exciting!
Oh, I can see Crossbell now.
There seems to be something emitting light in the distance as well.
What in the world is that?
It is magical tree time. That's the precious child. It is what it is.
I don't know.
That blue barrier that was surrounding the city before is gone.
But now there's something even more unbelievable in its place.
An azure tree?
Oh, you just knew to call it Azure. Okay.
Yeah, it looks like a
I
tree to
see.
me too. It's got all those branches coming out of it.
That is what trees do.
I don't think trees so vast even exist in legend. Never mind in reality.
I don't know. Have you seen the redwoods? Those things are massive.
Yeah, there's something completely otherworldly about it.
Do you know what it is, Celine? I wish I did. There's nothing like that in any of the clan's legends.
Just what is happening over in Crossbell?
A lot. A lot is happening.
Now that's damned impressive. It must be over 2,000 arch tall.
Oh, never thought I'd come face to face with something that big in my lifetime. Life's just full of surprises.
Oh, this is the very essence of beauty. So this is the fruit of the Azure Zero project, a testament to the power of human obsession.
Looks like everything did go according to plan. Not that any other outcome was ever a possibility with my illustrious lord lending a hand.
So that showed up as a result of that phantasmal blaze plan of yours? And you're planning on spawning something like that over here, too?
Wait, what?
That we are.
Do we have a Kia equivalent here?
What you see before you is a miracle born of human hands, made manifest by the Zero Child. The end of the second movement is finally nigh.
A Septarian, or whatever they're called?
Let the preparations begin. This story's finale is bound to be one to remember.
Of the people we've met, if I had to pick someone, I'm gonna say it now in case it actually happens.
To wrap things up.
If anyone that we've met here in Erebonia is going to be a Septarian, my bet is on the cat, Celine.
Wonder if it'll go how she and Campanella wanted to, though.
Not Campanella again. I don't want to be a dancing pepper.